Hi there, it's Andrew from C1D Paintball, and got the garage door open today. It's a beautiful springish day, so you're gonna hear some sounds, little birds, cars going by, that kind of stuff. And just after a long winter, COVID made winter very long for everybody. It even made the summer long for some people, depending where you are in the world, right? It's been a really interesting time. Now, something that happened in February is, of course, LaSalle Paintball announced that they're closing. It's our home field, said it before many times. Each week I still release a video on our YouTube page, and I'm gonna have lots more of LaSalle Paintball. There's already 5 or 6 that are up, that are in the queue for the next little while. Feeding my squirrel buddies here. And I got another at least dozen, just because so much footage over the years from there. Played there, loved it, said that so many times. And indeed, there will be a lot of videos coming out. All gameplay that hasn't been shown. I'm not rehashing other videos. It's all new stuff. So I mean, eventually I'm gonna run out. But I got a lot there, so I mean, in some ways LaSalle Paintball can live on through videos now. Little history there is LaSalle Paintball has been around for basically 30 years. It was Tombstone before, which was even before. I mean, it's funny. Tombstone was this paintball place, and where I worked, a bunch of the guys are gonna go play paintball. We're talking like 25, 30 years ago. I didn't want to go. Well, I ended up getting hooked on it anyway. Most of his existence, though, was known as Arnold's Paintball. And I'll put up a couple pictures here of Arnold's Paintball when Connor and I first went. And that's where he fell in love with the sport of paintball. We'd go 2-3 times a year. We decided to become full-time members in the spring, about 3 years ago. And we found out that, well, Arnold's had closed down, but it had been bought by a husband and wife duo, and with the brother-in-law, and LaSalle Paintball was born. Wanted to try it out first to see if what it was like, how compared to Arnold's. Arnold's was a great place. They sold the place to concentrate on their outdoor field. And with all due respect to Arnold's that I loved, LaSalle Paintball took it up a notch. They cleaned the field up, maintained it all the time. They gave it a fresh air. They did stuff like you couldn't think they could expand the place. It was a finite building. They expanded the hotel, which was incredible how they did that. They changed the field regularly, moved things around. It was just a great place. Now, I'm really bad with names. Of course, I remember the people there: Bruno, Bridget, Francis, Pascal Dom. What is Tattoo's real name? It's one of these. But in particular, Bruno, Bridget, and Francis, thank you. Thank you for what you did. And I didn't release this video earlier, and people keep asking me as I release subsequent ones, what happened, or why aren't you talking about it? I was ready to do a video in February, but I just found it bad taste. I didn't want to seem like I was jumping on an opportunity to get views to a video and take away from the whole tragedy of the situation with that. And if you look at the video that Bruno made as he did the last walk around the field, I'm happy he did it. It's hard to watch. And that's where that is. Paintball will go on. Thank everybody involved in it. I mean, I have 2 videos that are going to come out in back-to-back weeks, back-to-back Mondays, that I'd made in January about LaSalle Paintball, a typical day at LaSalle Paintball, and oddball game types. I talk about the different game types and what to expect when you go there. Of course, releasing these now after the field has announced its closing, not great timing, right? But I sat there and I thought, you know what? There's a couple other YouTubers out there, popular ones, not like C1D is not popular, nor are we doing this to get a certain amount of views and viewers, but there is a couple of big YouTubers out there that played most of their games, most of their videos became popular at fields that are no longer around. why can't LaSalle Paintball exist through that again? That's what I'm saying with that. So I will release these 2 videos. There's going to be no editing on it. So that means no explaining that it's closed and everything. Maybe a little bit in the text description, but otherwise just releasing it as is. And you know, those who played there before or who always wanted to, or new paintballers can just take a look and see what was a great place to go and have fun. A great, you know, the building itself and its different iterations, LaSalle Paintball, Tombstone, or Arnold's, was a great community place, especially LaSalle Paintball that just brought, you know, so much to the table of sprucing it up and that it needed, TLC it needed. And unfortunately, I was a victim of the effects of COVID, and not too many millionaires open up paintball fields. Actually, you probably, let me rephrase that, you probably have to be a millionaire, because you're not going to become a millionaire opening a paintball field. Most businesses go under. It's not a big money-making thing having a field. So COVID not having the ability to be open, it's not a political thing. I'm not going to say whether they should have been open or not on the government thing. But it's not a surprise it happened, and there's other fields that have suffered too. And hopefully your field won't get taken out from you. Support your local fields, support your local pro shop, support paintball in your community. And you won't get that feeling. But again, to the staff at LaSalle Paintball, thank you for everything you did. And memories that literally will live on and on. So from me, from my son Connor in particular, and from the rest of the C1D guys, I just want to say thank you. It's my furnace going on. Little heater I got going on there. Now I'll try to, I rambled a bit, so a little bit of editing there. Look, I hope you enjoy the videos. I'm open anytime to chat, whether it's on comments or whatever, people reaching out to discuss, you know, what was this great place. That'll always be a big part of memories that I personally have with my son, and a lot of good friends and a lot of friends I met there. Thank you, everyone involved with that place. And hey, there's nothing better or bigger you can say than thanking someone for helping great times with me and my son. I mean, things I'll never forget, and hopefully he'll never forget when I'm long gone. And although my beard's white, I'm still gonna hang on for a while. So those videos in the next 2 weeks. And yeah, so keep playing the game, man. Keep having fun, and enjoy the good times while they're there.